So the first question is, why has online shopping become so popular with so many people? Well, yeah, I'm a shopping lover, and I think that the main reason to this situation is, I think, is that because online shopping have so many benefits to human shopping life. First of all, it's really convenient. It's really fast and convenient. You can just stay home, or even like when you're traveling or when you go to another country, you can still go shopping online to buy your necessary stuff. And second of all, I think it is because the wide range of stuff that you can buy online. There's a very little thing that you can't buy online. Almost everything are appearing online now, even even some big brand like Perfect Diary or 3CE. They even have a official online store now. So that's why I think online shopping has become really popular, because it brings humans a lot of plus point, and yeah, it holds so many appeal to people in their daily life. It helped them to save times. Why do some people have problems managing their personal finances? Well, to be honest, I think that the main reason lead to this problem, it is because the human needs, in their daily life. Some people, they can't control their money, their financial, because they can't handle themselves when they go shopping, or they don't have a logic management in their mind, and they don't know how to divide their money into different into different purpose to use it. So they just keep spending it until they go like flat broke or something like that. And that was a really like dangerous thing to do when you don't know how to manage your money, because we are not taught to manage our money at school. Even parents are barely teach their children some life skill like that. So that's why I think most of people do not have knowledge about how can they manage their money. So yeah, that's why I think some people now are really struggling with manage their personal finances. The next question is, how important is it to stay out of debt? Well, for me to avoid this situation, it's a must for people to manage their money well. Like, first of all, they need to have a not too stable, but like at least an income that can afford their basic life needs, like food and house rent, or even like some other life needing stuff. At least they need to have that, like enough income for those daily stuff. And second of all, I think they should avoid overspending. They should know how to manage their money, to know when is the right time to stop spending money on unnecessary thing. And I think that to not stay out of stay out of debt. They should, when they investing or when they do investment, they should, find like research deep information about the things that they're going to invest, in order to avoid the large amount of debt after they invest in something. And maybe it will like a trick or like I don't know, but yeah, we should be really careful nowadays. Why are so many people today concerned with owning the newest versions or updates of technology? Well, I think for me, in my opinion, like, I think the reason for this is because the cost of new technology devices and the cost to update them are, steadily increasing now. Like it keep increasing, and maybe people's income, they cannot chase the amount of money that this technology devices are. So that's why they're pretty concerned about should they use it, or should they buy it or not. And some people, like, they if they want to, they would wait for like 6 months after a new technology devices came out to buy it with a lower price. So yeah, why do you think that many people place so much value on money and wealth? This is a really multifaceted problems, but for me, I think for some people, money is like an essential thing in their life. Of course, because nowadays the world is run by money. Everything we need, everything around us, they need money to buy, they need money to run, they need money to active. Like even you have to pay for where you live, pay for what you eat every day, pay for your toothpaste even every day. So that's why I think some people are really put money in a really high place in their mind, and are really value on wealth and money. I can't say that this is a good phenomenon right now, but it's understandable. And yeah, because our world nowadays is really harsh, and it's really competitive. So without wealth and money, it's really hard for people to following our rapid pace right now in the world. So yeah. Some people believe that it is far better to be self-employed, as anyone who works for a company is doing nothing more than earning money for somebody else. It's really hard to say, but feasibly, I think this is true at some point, but obviously it's not it is not true like 100%, because this is really multifaceted problems. First of all, yeah, it's really good to be self-employed, but it's really risky to do that if you don't have enough knowledge, or you don't have enough the fundamental stuff about investment or about a startup thing. It's really easy for us to fail or be bankrupt, and that would be really really hard for us to continue be self-employed. But of course, if you success in being self-employed, it will be really great, and you can be your own boss. And second of all, I don't think that the opinion that everyone who works for a company or works for another people is doing nothing more than earning money for somebody else. I really don't agree with this statement, because if all people choose to be self-employed, then who will be their employer? We need employees. We need employees to run the world, so we need to. I think that we should be appreciated for it. And of course, it's their job. They are not able to do self-employed at that moment, so they have to go to work to get more experience and learn new things. And maybe to some point of their life they will decide to be self-employed or something, or they just choose to continue being working under a company, or under an ownership or something. But it's really not a problem, and that's real life. So yeah, I think it's pretty multifaceted about this. But the next question is, technology has made it easier to pay for everything. However, without paper money, people don't realize how much they're spending, and this is creating more debt. Well, I don't fully agree with this statement. First of all, I think that the main reason why people create more debt, or being in debt, it is because the lack of knowledge about manage their personal finances. And second of all, I think that technology is really contribute to made it easier for people to pay for everything in life now. But we can still realize if we are using too much money, or we are overspending or not, if we use technology like e-bank or something, because e-bank still take credit what you had pay. You can, people can just go to their payment history. They can take credit, they can note down what they have paid, and the number in your bank account is also a notification for people to realize that if they're overspending or not. So paper money is really necessary too, but it is not true that technology made people unrealized about how much they're spending. So yeah, the world would be a better place if it was run by business people rather than politicians. Well, I am really surprised with this question. But I from where I stand, I really don't agree with this statement, because politicians exist for some reason. They run the world, actually, to be literally. And if I think that business people, they really have a large knowledge about their field, like business, buying, money, financial, everything related to that. But I don't think that they would play good in the role of a politician. It's really hard to run a country, not not even a world, but a country. It's really hard to run the whole country. And I think the business people, they do not have enough experience, and they do not have enough knowledge to, you know, run or be a politicians for a world. Because, you know, being a politician, you have to have knowledge not only about, you know, financial, but also, you know, people, life, environment, even science or something, and laws, of course. And of course, business people, maybe they have knowledge about that, but I don't think it is as good as the politicians, those who are spending their whole life to, you know, learn and gain their knowledge about those topic to, you know, run the world. So yeah. Should school children have lessons on financial responsibility? Undoubtedly, the answer would be yes. Yes, because I think that financial responsibility is a essential thing that a person have to learn, you know, because nowadays money and financial are really important to people around the world. So knowing about the value of money and know how to take the responsibility of money is really necessary for them to honing their management skill, and also their you know, like their financial skills in the future. And you know, it's a really good way to help them to be a responsible person, and you know, a responsible person can do a lot of important thing in their life. And so yeah, it helped them to, you know, avoid some bad situation that related to money too. For example, like being in debt or overspending, or yeah, like ran out of money, something like that. So that's the speaking for today.